We're waiting for a video.
Miracle Network Dance Marathon is a movement sweeping the nation. Every year, students from across North America dance in support of their local children's Miracle Network hospitals. Each program is unique, and each program is strict to our cause, helping raise over $100 million in the past 25 years.
We are from the East, and we're from the West. We are athletes and student leaders.
We are future doctors, lawyers, and teachers. We are competitive, we are fierce, we are passionate. We are rivals, we are friends. We are all different, but one thing forever unites us. We are for the kids.
Over 4 years ago, York Lobos founded the Dance Marathon movement here at the University of New Mexico.
Lobothon is UNM's large student philanthropy that provides year-long fundraising effort to benefit Mexico's only children's Miracle Network hospital, UNM Children's Hospital, right across the street. Our fundraising efforts culminate in a 13.1-hour dance marathon every spring, in which hundreds of UNM students stand and dance for 13.1 hours, honor our miracle families, and celebrate our fundraising total that's revealed at the end of the event. My name's Aaron, and I'm going to be the executive director of Lobothon this upcoming year.
My name is Jess, and I'm the financial executive director this year.
My name's Sarah, and I'm the internal exec this year.
And my name is Jamie Lynn, and I'm the external executive director this year. So Lobothon was created when our founder lost his 9 best friends to cancer, and he wanted to start something to commemorate their lives. Lobothon is much more than a student organization. It's a movement on our campus to unite us all for the kids. Over the past 4 years, thousands of UNM students have taken the stand for 13.1 hours to ensure that no child fights alone. Lobothon is the only dance marathon in the entire nation with their Children's Miracle Network hospital located on our campus. So we're able to see the difference that we make by simply walking across the street.
In the past 4 years, our organization has raised nearly $150,000. So this year, you will have the opportunity to play a role in our organization reaching another incredible milestone, $200,000 fundraised and donated to UNM Children's Hospital.
UNM Children's Hospital treats over 66,000 kids every single year, and a really special part about our dance marathon is getting to hear miracle family stories during the event. We actually surpassed our goal of $50,000 past year, and we actually have a video to show you how we did it.
Living for tomorrow, lost within a dream, trying to find the answer to the question, and it seems love makes the world feel good. Sitting in moonlight, dancing in the rain, let the sun shine through, let your spirit once again, 'cause love makes the world feel good. Chasing after rainbows, somewhere in the sky, and it feels so good. Oh yeah, and it feels so good. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Oh yeah, and it feels so good. Oh yeah, and it feels so good. Riding on the rhythm, a heart that beats one. This feels like forever, and we've only just begun. 'Cause love makes the world feel good. Holding on to memories, with smiles still alive. Look into the future, and it's happiness inside. 'Cause love makes the world feel good. Walking through my past life, where the days are full of joy, and it feels so good. Oh yeah, 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 and it feels so good.
Okay, I think we want you guys to read them aloud. Then you know what you're doing. Okay, here we go. Set. Hold on.
organization allows you guys not only to start your college career, but just to improve your Lobo experience in general. We're really just this generation fighting for the next.
As you leave convocation today, take a look across the street at our incredible children's hospital, which has saved countless lives and continues to improve the quality of life for so many kids and their families, all because of the hard work you do. If you're interested in learning more or registering for Lobothon, go to lobothon.org. You can join the over 120 already signed up dancers we have registered for this year's Lobothon, which is taking place on March 3rd, 2018. And if you're interested in making a difference today, you can hop on over across the street to the Chipotle on Central, where we're hosting a dine to donate from 5 to 9 p.m. tonight. And if you look out for one of these flyers, which are going to be handed out outside, and mention Lobothon to the cashier, then they will donate 50% of your purchase to our organization. So thank you so much for letting us talk to you guys today, and we hope that you take a stand with us. Woo, goes.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. Welcome, everyone. I am Shauki Abdallah. I'm the president of the University of New Mexico. It's my pleasure to welcome you here today. Join me on stage. We have our UNM Spirit Squad, and they're going to help us. We're going to start out before our official ceremony begins with a ceremonial ritual that began in 2012, and it's one that we think is important to welcome you as freshmen to the University of Mexico. I'm going to ask all freshmen to please stand. Right, for freshmen, stand. Now this is where you officially become part of the freshman class at the University of Mexico. We are going to ask you to take our freshman pledge. You're going to say some words after me, and with these words you become part of our UNM family. And now ask each of you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I will lead with courage and integrity. I will open my mind to diversity of people and ideas that surround me. I will be engaged in my community, making a difference in the lives of others. I will own my future through the pursuit of academic and personal excellence. I will take pride in the University of New Mexico. I am a Lobo. Congratulations. Now, each of you has a red Lobo shirt, right? Everyone has a red Lobo shirt. It's your job to put it on over the shirt you have, and first we're going to turn off lights. Try to do it. All right. So look around, everybody. You're now Lobos. Welcome to the University of New Mexico Wolfpack. Woof, woof, woof. Everyone's a Lobo. Woof, woof, woof. So we have a short program that we want you to enjoy. We won't keep you here too long. Congratulations on joining the Lobo family, and we're all proud of you. I would now like to introduce UNM basketball coach Paul here to say a few words about UNM school spirit.
Thank you guys very much for coming. First off, welcome to University of New Mexico. I'm actually a freshman just like you. I just got here a few months ago. It's my first year here. There's a lot of things I'd say, but I'll tell you this. I've actually been to college for, I think, 19 years now. I've been going since I was your age. I have 4 different degrees. The one year that was just okay for me was my first year of college. And I was nervous, and I was at a new place, and I didn't quite kind of immerse myself into college the way I should have. And at the end of that year, I was a little disappointed, depressed, whatever you want to call it. And ever since then, every college class I've ever taken, every college I've ever been at, it's been amazing for me. And the only advice I'd offer you, as a young adult to even much younger adults, please just give college a chance. Give UM a chance. Give your roommates a chance, classmates a chance, and just give it everything you got. An old saying is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And that's kind of what college is about. And as soon as I kind of gave myself to college and experience various joys and the downfalls and everything else, it became really kind of important in my life. And if there's anything I can pass on to you, it would be the same thing. As I say all that, I'd love to have you at basketball games. Basketball is a really big deal here. We're going to have President Chowkout shoot some shots here at some point for you guys to win some awards. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff, and we really want to make our basketball games a cool place to go. If you don't like basketball, that's okay. Come anyways, give it a shot. Hopefully we'll make you proud, and I just wish you guys well in your journey here. So thank you very much, and good luck.
Now I would like to introduce a special group of talented UNM students. Something Major, the Unm Cappella Choir. Something Major is the student-run a cappella organization at the University of New Mexico. Their members consist of an assortment of students from various majors. They are a diverse group of talented singers who perform and compete around the nation. Please join me in welcoming Something Major.
Hi, we're Something Major, and welcome to UNM. You can find us on Facebook at Something Major UNM, and we're holding auditions on the 31st and the 27th of this month, and we'd be excited you come to our booth today. Thank you.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. So now the dance I took out, we danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now.
2, 3, 4.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I will let the moon and the sun came crashing down. But all the possibilities don't let me shut your epiphanies. I'm never gonna look back. I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the last day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. So the stars are burning so bright, the sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control, This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the last day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Everybody you get up, everybody get down. This is gonna be the last day of my life.
Good afternoon. University banners now be posted and the main set in place to signal the beginning of our ceremony. On behalf of the Regents, administration, faculty, and staff of the University of New Mexico, welcome to this very happy occasion. I am Craig White, the University's Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. It is my great honor to serve as the Master of Ceremonies today. Since its inception in 1889, the University of New Mexico has been shaping, inspiring, and educating leaders and scholars of tomorrow. This coming year will be no exception. We are excited about our incoming class of freshmen. It is my distinct honor to welcome you and your family as members of the UNM community. Please join me in welcoming University President Shawki Abdallah.
Good afternoon again. Welcome. Welcome everyone to the University of New Mexico, home of the Lobos. It's an honor to speak to you, the class of 2021, as well as your families and guests today. As you have probably experienced, the University of New Mexico campus is very much like a small city. We live, learn, work, play, bathe, and discover on this campus. We offer a challenging and dynamic environment in which we value respect, the free exchange of ideas, and unfettered opportunity. We are a diverse community that has been set to both celebrate and protest every holiday at the same time. We are a culture of contrasts, of ideas, of purpose, and of passion. Many people, some of you included, come to New Mexico because of the climate. We enjoy 310 days of sunshine each year, and our diverse landscape boasts 6 of the 7 light zones found in the world, from deeply forested mountains to the vast Chihuahuan Desert. Much like our beautiful state, this campus is a place of varying climates. Things can heat up very quickly and just as easily get downright chilly. There are epiphyseal sunsets that leave you out and monsoon rains that leave you running for cover. Yes, I am being allegorical. This is natural ebb and flow of our environment as a college campus. But as we all know, we also have agency with respect to our campus climate. So the question becomes, as a community, how do we maintain an environment in which we can all adapt, grow, and thrive? We have agency. After all, that's why we're here, isn't it? To find solutions to the issues that inconvenience us, that plague us, that threaten our world, to discover things that improve and save lives, to add to our current body of knowledge, to create and construct that which brings joy and wonder, to ask why and why not, to forge friendships and make memories that will last a lifetime. If the population of green and lush rainforest, like our campus, allows the invasion of talking needs, such as intolerance, hate, and disrespect, to proliferate in numbers it cannot sustain, what is the hope for survival, let alone a thriving environment for all life? The best course of action is to prevent the weeds early on and to not allow the seeds to take root. There will always be weeds, from vexing to noxious. It's when we ignore the problem that it becomes bigger than we can manage. It weakens us, it makes us vulnerable, and slows our growth. These are the risks in action. Every day on this campus offers an opportunity for courageous conversations. Saying hello to a stranger, asking someone about their experiences or about their culture, questioning your professors, standing up for what you believe in through community involvement. As a campus, as Lobos, we are all connected and we affect each other with our actions and with our inactions. The first step we can all take is to be aware of our climate and its influence on our community. The next step is to recognize our agency in being part of that climate. Only then can we apply our awareness to having and encouraging courageous conversations. Why? You may ask, is having a conversation in any way courageous? First, let me emphasize the word conversation. There's an implied exchange of dialogue. You talk, you listen. The conversations I'm referencing are courageous because we will listen to things we may find offensive and abhorrent. They are courageous because we will not run away from them. They are courageous because we will stop and consider. They are courageous because we will speak with clarity but also with conviction. And they are courageous because new understanding may lead to new ways of thinking. We may not change our minds, but we will open others' minds and open our hearts. Many of you may have heard of butterfly effect. I'm not just talking about the movie with Ashton Kutcher, for those of you who remember it. Over 50 years ago, MIT professor Edward Lorenz suggested and modeled that the flap of butterfly in Brazil could cause a tornado in Kansas. The basic concept is that one small change at a distance can influence a big change later. For you, a student beginning your college career, it can be getting up 50 minutes earlier, taking class outside of your comfort zone, studying abroad, or simply trying a new type of cuisine. We are all capable of making the degrees of change necessary to make our campus climate one in which we can all thrive. Even a small change in thinking can make a big difference. Our actions and even our omissions are like raindrops. Alone, they may seem inconsequential, but together they can nourish land to wash all away in torrential downpour. I want to start a conversation today with your class, the class 2021. I challenge all of us to make a degree of change no matter how quiet or how loud, because together we can share a voice that is as diverse and rich as our campus. So I'm going to ask you to get out your cell phones that I know you have not been looking at while I'm speaking, and take a minute to tweet, to post or snap the degree of change to which you commit, and I'm going to start it off. Is it up there? Here we go. So this is my tweet. Go ahead. Tweet something, start conversation. What each of us does, how we speak, what we teach and study, and how we treat one another affects the culture and climate of this campus, and find who we are as an institution. You are a part of shaping this campus. Your legacy will be almost immediate, even if it's as subtle as that first raindrop. Your UNM degree will be not only the one you earn over the next 4 years, but the extent to which you apply your agency. I would like to leave you with the words of the 13th century Persian poet Rumi. Reflect upon you begin your courageous conversations. He said, raise your words, not your voice, is rain that goes flowers, not under. Thank you, class of 2021, and welcome to your university. Go Lobos.
Thank you, President Dalla. Now I'd like to introduce Student Regent Garrett Adcock, who will be welcoming you on behalf of the Board of Regents.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Garrett Adcock. I'm a third-year law student here at UNM, and I currently serve on the Board of Regents as a student regent. Just some quick background on the Regents. We're a 7-person board appointed by the governor and charged by the state constitution to lead the university. And so, I want to say, on behalf of the Regents, welcome to the Loeb family. Now, while your time here at UNM will hopefully be the best time of your life, being a member of the Loeb family is not something to take lightly. Membership carries with it an expectation that you will continue the tradition of excellence that has been the foundation of this institution since its inception in the 1890s. From its humble beginning as a territorial university, UNM has grown into one of the premier institutions of the Southwest. This growth is attributable to the work of many individuals who are not afraid to dream and who are willing to dedicate their life's work to see that dream become a reality. William E. Davis wrote his book, Miracle on the Mesa, that it took time and the toil and talent of some truly great people who could look at the future and see the potential of a wilderness of sagebrush and rocks transformed into an oasis of culture and learning. So the exciting part about today is that you to build on that foundation of excellence. It is now your time to dream and blaze new trails at UM, just like those who came before you. So seize this opportunity to bring your own experiences, ideas, dreams, and passions here, and leave an impression that will last long after you've left. And I know it's your first day and you just got here, and you're probably a little nervous and everything, and so what I just said may seem a little bit premature. But believe me when I say that your time here will go by very quickly. It's never too early to start working towards your goals and aspirations, so take advantage of each day, starting with this one. I played football here at UNM, and Coach Davey would remind us every day before practicing games that we're training one day of our lives to be here. I now present you with the same reality. Each day here at UNM is one day of your life that you can spend however you choose. So what will you invest in today and each day after this? If I offer you some advice on how to invest your days, invest them in relationships with your fellow Lobos. As I said earlier, you are now a part of the Loeb family. Investing in your peers will ensure that you reap the full benefits of being a part of this family. UNM has 25,015 fellow students and 350 student clubs and organizations, so there are practically limitless opportunities to forge meaningful affiliations, friendships, and working relationships. This means that no matter what your interests and ambitions, there's a peer group and support system available to you. All you must do is take the initiative to find the ones that suit your needs. In my short time here at UNM, I've already attended weddings, baptisms, baby showers, and unfortunately funerals of friends I've met here. But trust me, that relationships are the most meaningful way to invest your time here at UNM, and I guarantee that the return on that investment will not only be a successful and rewarding experience here, but also the continuing support of the Loeb family once you move on from UNM. And it took me a while to fully appreciate the value of being a part of the Loeb family, and it means something a little bit different to each person. But to me, it means having a passionate, yet respectful version of the school down south. It means having a sweet roll from Frontier at 2 a.m. with your best friends, or a satellite coffee after pulling all-nighter at Zimmerman Library. It means fiestas in the spring and Red Rally in fall. It means being in a diverse environment that pushes you out of your comfort zone and challenges you to grow intellectually and socially. Most of all, it means having time in your life at an institution that is solely dedicated to your success. Lobos for Life is not just a catchy marketing slogan. It is an accurate representation that you are now and will always be a part of our family. So congratulations on making the choice to come to UNM. I encourage you to pursue your passions while forging deep and meaningful relationships with your peers. I have full faith that you build on UNM's foundation of excellence and that this university will be an even better place because you're here. Thank you. Go Lobos.
Thank you, Regent Adcock. This convocation is a celebration, a celebration of your arrival at UNM, your achievements yet to come, and your inclusion as a member of UNM family. Today is an important tradition that sets the tone for the coming year. Challenges students to succeed, inspires class to work, socialize as a group, and encourages intellectual growth and emotional maturity. Our commitment to you is to provide with resources, guidance, academic, and social experiences to enrich and challenge you as you reach your goal of graduating in 2021. Today we have a symbol in the Performing Arts Center foyer of your commitment to the university to complete your degree in 4 years, the Class of 2021 banner. During your orientation, you signed the banner as pledged to graduate from UNM in the year 2021. This tradition, which started by the Dean of Students in 2009, now includes displaying the class banner at freshman convocation and commencement ceremonies. This way, students will sign their class banner during freshman orientation, see it once more at freshman convocation, view it hung each year in the sub, and lastly see it at their graduation. Over the course of your 4 years here, you will help shape the University of New Mexico. Coming here isn't just about being here, and now you've left your mark. Each and every one of you drives the possibilities, the collectiveness, and the spirit of the University of New Mexico. Please enjoy our new institutional promotion spot.
On a mile-high plateau, under a crush of blue sky, in a place splashed with blood, this is where you'll find it. The complete unexpected and entirely on purpose. Thinkers and doers, thinking, doing, creating, collecting, spreading sparks of knowledge. Building fire-breathing machines, finding truth in fragments and answers in landscape. Top here, top there, top in nation, number 2 in this, number 5 in that. You didn't know? You got this. This is an engine powered by people, powered by a state of mind, powering everything. Thorough and thoughtful, sustainable, responsible, and sometimes totally reckless. Big brains barreling down hills, dive deep into the desert, doing top secret things on top-secret projects like and shooting stars, studying space dust, setting plans in motion, teaching rockets to fly, and letting cancer know you got no place to hide. This is a culture of contrast, not contrast cultures. Each of us defines all of us. Thousands of views and thousands of hues, letting our colors run and blend, our rhythms, our themes, what we live and learn and love, where the things that divide us become things that make us become the things that light imaginations on fire.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Parent Association President Daniel Brea. Daniel and his wife Tanya have 2 children. His oldest daughter Stephanie received her bachelor's in psychology at UNM with minor in environmental science. Their youngest son Lorenzo is starting his junior year at UNM studying nuclear engineering. Both believe parental involvement plays an important role in student success.
Welcome to UNM. I'm sure you all are proud to become Lobos. The Parent Association Board of Directors and I would like to welcome you and sincerely thank you for making UNM your choice for higher education. The mission of the association is to promote student success, engage and assist members in playing a supportive role in student education, and provide a networking forum. Additionally, we feel by staying involved in students' education, the path to a successful graduation will become a reality and also give us a feeling that we are all in this journey together. The UNM Parent Association membership is comprised of parents, guardians, family members, and supporters of prospective, current, and former students of the University of New Mexico. As part of the UNM family, we invite you to activate your membership by visiting parents.unm.edu and registering online. One of many benefits of your membership is additional resources provided for you to maintain a special connection with the university community and your students. Parents, we know that your support has been essential to your child's education, and we at the Parent Association would like to encourage you to continue your involvement throughout your child's college career. Studies have shown that parental involvement can have a huge impact on student success. Being involved gives you as parents the opportunity to know more about UNM, whether it be attending our annual family weekend or letting your voice be heard in the legislature regarding your student educational needs. We hope that you'll continue being involved throughout your child's college career, and we look forward to seeing you at one of our events. Welcome to Global Life.
I would like now to introduce Michael Chaplin. Dr. Chaplin is the young guitarist to win first prize in the world's top competitions in both classical and fingerstyle genres, the Guitar Foundation of America International Classical Guitar Competition, and the National Fingerstyle Championships, the Walnut Valley Bluegrass Festival at Winfield. From New York's Lincoln Center to the Cactus Cafe in Austin, from Milan to Bangkok, Chaplin continues to enchant, dazzle, and surprise audiences and critics alike as he redefines the modern acoustic guitar with his amazing technique, soulful expressiveness, and versatility as performer, composer, and arranger producer. Chaplin is a professor of music and head of guitar studies at the University of New Mexico. He has given master classes throughout the world, including China, Thailand, Malaysia, Peru, Venezuela, Taiwan, Indonesia, and at institutions such as University of Miami, UNM School of Music, University of Texas, and California State University. His teachers include the great Spanish maestro Andres Sovia. Please enjoy this performance.
So as an introduction to the student, I would like to say that you are fortunate enough to be at an amazing university. You're all going to come out with different specialties, but one thing you're all going to come out with for certain, that God knows this world needs, is diversity. And I can promise you that because I learned it here. My parents didn't teach it to me. You know, my great-grandmother is Lakota Sioux. I write music a lot about Native Americans, and I'll play a piece for you now called Chant. If you were to mention Indian, maybe Pueblo, Apaches, and that, standing on a side of a cliff with his children, teaching them how to celebrate life and earth. This piece is called Chant, Joy and Reverence for Life and Earth. Thank you, Professor Chatelain. As you enter the world of academics, your learning experience can be as full, invigorating, and rich as you make it. We have members of the UNM family with us today who are testaments to the academic and creative richness available at UNM. The dance program in the Department of Theater and Dance offers many degree options, including Bachelor of Arts degrees with concentrations in flamenco or contemporary dance, Master of Arts in Theater and Dance with concentration in dance history and criticism, Master of Fine Arts in Dance with a fully developed curriculum in flamenco studies and contemporary dance at the graduate level. The UNM Flamenco Dance Ensemble represents the top performers from the world's only dance degree program with the flamenco concentration. Directed by Marisol Encinitas, MFA, these dancers must be dance majors and in the professional level class to perform with the ensemble. The students train with world-renowned flamenco master teachers through the guest artist line of the UNM dance program, bringing breathtaking original choreography to the stage. As professionals in training, ensemble performers also study ballet, improvisation, modern choreography as part of the formal curriculum. The UNM Flamenco Dance Ensemble unites the curriculum of the National Institute of Flamenco with the flamenco concentration at the University of New Mexico Dance Program, creating well-rounded performance-focused dancers. We request no photos or videos of this performance, but please enjoy the presentation of the UNM Flamenco Dance Ensemble.
Se va, ale, cuando un amigo se va, algo se muere en el alma cuando un amigo se va, algo se muere en el alma cuando un amigo se va, cuando un amigo se va, y va dejando una huella que no se puede borrar, y va dejando una huella que no se puede borrar, ale, no te vayas todavía, no te vayas por favor, no te vayas todavía, otra guitarra me llora cuando dice adiós, ale.
We have a representative from the Board of Regents this afternoon whom you met earlier. Regent Adcock, would you please stand? We're also honored to have other university leaders with us today. Please stand when called. I would like to recognize Pamela Pyle, President of the Faculty Senate and Associate Professor of Music. Daniel Correa, Parent Association President, whom you also met earlier. Noah Brooks, President of the Associated Students of the University of New Mexico. Cheo Torres, Vice President for Student Affairs. Richard Wood, Senior Vice Provost. Terry Babbitt, Vice Provost for Enrollment Management and Analytics. Pamela Goyo, Director of American Indian Student Services. I'm also pleased to introduce the deans or representatives of UNM schools and colleges who have joined us this afternoon. Mark Emmons, Associate Dean, College and University Libraries and Learning Sciences. Dean Christos Christodoulou, School of Engineering. Dean Geraldine Forbes, ECS, School of Architecture and Planning. Dean Greg Lanier, Honors College. Associate Dean Sonia Gibson Rankin, University College. Dean Carolyn Montoya, College of Nursing. Dean Alfred Mathewson, School of Law. Dean Hector Ochoa, College of Education. Associate Dean Diane Marshall, College of Arts and Sciences. Dean Kimberly Hinder, College of Fine Arts. Associate Dean Dimitri Kaplianis, Anderson School of Management. Dean Don Godwin, College of Pharmacy. And Associate Dean Robert Sepien, School of Medicine. We also have several members of the university faculty with us today who will be working with you throughout your undergraduate studies. We also celebrate their achievements and contributions to our students' success. We highly honor and value our faculty at UNM. Faculty are vital to the success of our students and the institution as a whole. Will those teaching in the academic communities please raise your hand and accept applause from all of us in the university family. Let's also have a round of applause for the advisors who have worked tirelessly this summer to get students prepared for classes tomorrow. And now I invite Faculty Senate President Pamela Pyle to offer a few words on behalf of the faculty.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Bienvenidos. I have the honor of representing the UNM faculty as the Faculty Senate President. But my real work here at UNM is right at the College of Fine Arts, along with Michael and Evan Senias. So you're in our house, and we're really glad to have you here. Question. Why are we throwing you a party today? What's with all the hoopla, the fanfare, and the music? I know you guys are destined to be the greatest class we've ever had, I can tell. But just in case there's another reason, let me postulate that it might be because today is a really big day. And we want you to notice when and where you choose to be, reflect on how and why you came to be here. This is a space and a moment that you have each helped define. Not all of your other entrances come with such festivities. Think about your other beginnings, elementary school, high school, relationships, even jobs. They just kind of began. Trust me, there won't be this kind of pageantry at all your new openings in life. But this day really does mark the beginning of a journey that will shape the rest of your lives and will design, create, and manufacture that shape right here on this campus. So remember this moment. Take a deep breath. No, I'm serious. Friend, can we get the lights? Everybody out. Up, up, up. Come on, guys. Take a breath. Time to stretch. Oh, I need to hear you breathe. Thank you. Yeah, you guys too. My goodness. Thank you very much. Look around. Notice your surroundings. I like the lights up. Notice the people on this journey with you. Breathe in this moment. Thanks a lot. Have a seat. Appreciate that. And you too. They're a little slow. Think of this campus a training ground for life, and the faculty are your coaches. Life you say. I thought we were here for academics and maybe some football or basketball. Yes, your faculty teach a wide range of academic subjects, and they are phenomenal at it. They bring their talent and their creativity and their varied life experiences here to bring you closer to your future life experiences, whether that's writing a book, designing a house, performing a concert, or building a satellite that orbits in space. And we do all that right here. When I was growing up, my mother was a really wonderful piano teacher of younger children. After she died, many of her students contacted me to share their memories of her. And not a single one said, I remember that great scale fingering your mom gave me, or those metronome markings really changed my life. They remembered and said the essence of her teachings, how to love what you're doing, how to be patient while you're growing, how to endure through difficult times. You'll learn more often from your mistakes than from your successes, and how all these things make you a richer, more refined person. Maybe I shouldn't be letting you on this secret, but underneath the subject that you will study are the true teachings. Of course, problem solving, critical thinking. Also, knowing how to understand different viewpoints, learning to create freely, learning to work together. And these transcend the subject at hand and are meant to prepare you for life so you'll have more choices and more opportunities at the end than you may even dream are possible today. As we all interact, faculty and students, staff, administrators, the community we serve, we much teach and learn from each other. I believe that your generation knows this even better than any other for you. You know the joys of living within the global awareness of our digital age, the knowledge, the insights, and the shared experiences of belonging to a larger community are already a part of your daily lives. The trick is, can you make this expanded learning conscious? Can you transfer this yearning to be a part of the global to your experience in present in this community? I'm calling this intentional growth, an ongoing awareness of what you're doing at any moment that will allow you to dramatically increase your capabilities. Think of intention like laser. It directs all of your power onto the object of your focus. And like laser, you can shift the intensity and direction of the focus as you choose. So choose wisely and watch where you point that thing. Choose, aim your focus to seek out moments to engage and connect with people and with your studies every day, recognizing within this community there are a multitude of worlds to explore and endless possibilities for entry into any one of these worlds. So much of our lives is aimed daily at output. We're measured by standards, things we say and do, tests we take, but we also need time for input, especially now, at this moment of your lives and this moment in the world. We need time to listen to each other. We need time to learn from each other. We need time to explore with each other and to just breathe and be a person. This place, this university, is designed for just that, to give you space in the moments you need to grow into your future selves. Your job is simply to engage, stay open to yourselves and others. This kind of focus, awareness, I think is a little bit like falling in love. Okay, no, really, I hear seats in the chairs of the engineers and the cognitive scientists creaking as I offer up this idea, but check it out. We have to sort of fall in love to try to understand, well, anything. Even a little bit of love for that differential equation or that tricky French verb conjugation may not only open your heart, but your mind as well, to see it in a new way. It becomes now not just a frustration to overcome or a grade to achieve, but something of interest to try and understand. The awareness to pass the frustration into understanding. The world needs your many talents and those that choose to develop there. So bring extraordinary focus to seemingly ordinary circumstances, and I promise you that your daily experiences here will bring you closer, not only to a college degree, but to extraordinary life as well. I'll end with a quote from Viktor Frankl, who was a survivor of the Holocaust, who allowed out living fully and finding meaning in every moment. He said, "It isn't the past which holds us back, it's the future, and how we undermine it today." So work with your future self today by fully inhabiting the present to design an incredible life for tomorrow. And don't forget to breathe along the way. Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Heil. I have the pleasure of introducing Duran Key. Duran is a member of the Navajo Nation and a current third-year medical student at the University of New Mexico School of Medicine. Duran completed his undergraduate work at the University of New Mexico in 2015, with a double major in chemistry and biology, with a minor in health, medicine, and human values. He found his way to medical school through the combined BA/MD degree program, a program created to address the physician shortage in New Mexico. Duran is interested in family medicine and the effects public health can have for his community and reservation. During his time as an undergraduate, Duran was involved with a number of organizations like Center for Academic Program Support, CAPS, Associated Students of UNM, and American Indian Student Services. Duran will be presenting words from one Lobo to the next.
Thank you for that good introduction, Provost, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome class of 2021. It's quite the honor to be standing before you this afternoon. Today, I'm tasked with the tremendous duty, one that for the past few months I've been much thought about. In between patient encounters, staying in a hot shower, or early morning drives to campus, thinking about what I would share with you all this afternoon. I hope you find these next few minutes walking boring, and at the very least leave this auditorium knowing that the faculty, staff, and the rest of your local family welcome you to our pack. We are excited that you have chosen our institution as your foundation for your professional identity. Healing has remained a common thread throughout my life. I was fortunate to be exposed to and involved with our traditional life, which is being in many of our ceremonies and learning good herbal medicine from my grandmother. The harsh truth, however, is that it is not uncommon for people in my community and across my reservation to experience real barriers to accessing healthcare. These barriers became shockingly apparent to me while in high school, shadowing at the local hospital 40 minutes away from my community. Aside from the routine physicals and skilled vaccinations we are given, much of our healthcare is done at home. Grandmother was my pharmacist, my medical doctor, and nurse. As a high school student shadowing, I saw through a very different lens the struggles and hardships my people continue to face today. At that moment, I became motivated to pursue a career in medicine and applied to this university's combined BA and degree program. This program's mission is to generate competent physicians who will help alleviate the physician shortage we have here in our state. Upon my lucky acceptance to the BA and degree program, I left my community of 500 people to re-establish a new sense of hope here at this institution. Before leaving home to begin my undergraduate career, my family and medicine people repeatedly reminded me of an old Navajo proverb. As you are all preparing to begin a new and exciting part of your life here, I want to get you to this proverb as well. When roughly translated into English, it means you have the capacity for your physical and mental self to accomplish whatever you set out for. The proverb has remained a guiding principle well into my medical school career, and I hope it serves you just as effectively. As you have probably gathered from my introduction, I've been here for quite some time now as a student. Through the years, there's a low, and my life experiences let me impart on you 5 things I've come to understand. First, you are unique. You represent a different part of our great state, nation, and even global community. Use that as your advantage and never hesitate to share perspective. Your experiences will enrich our community, our lecture halls, and entice readers of the many essays that await you. Secondly, challenge and failure are inevitable. Come to terms with it. Learning is definitely a process of trial and error. What's most important, though, is that you learn from your shortcomings and implement genuine improvements. We are all here to help with your success. Your betterment is my betterment. Your success is my success. Be proactive. That's pretty self-explanatory. 4, be selfish with your future. You're beginning an important part of your adult life here. Learn time management because of it. Find that outlet, whether you're dancing, exercising, eating, Netflix, or all of the above. Be selfish with your outlet, make sure to find time for it. And lastly, never hesitate to ask for help. There are multiple resources here available to you. Take advantage of those opportunities. From tuning at camps, social events, games, enjoy it all. Lastly, in closing, I would like to wish you all best of luck. I share in the excitement of family and this institution for the journey you are about to begin tomorrow morning. Remember, you have the capacity through your mental and physical self to accomplish whatever you set out for. Welcome to the back. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron, for your inspiring words. Up next, we have Carlos Contreras. Carlos is Community Engagement Strategist at Progress Now, New Mexico, a Cappella Community Leadership Network Fellow, and Master's Student in the Department of American Studies at the University of New Mexico. Formerly an adjunct professor in the Department of Chicano and Kana Studies, Contreras is a community organizer, artist, and father. Now present Carlos Contreras to perform We Are the University.
There are a lot of you. That's a good thing. Thank you for being here. I'm honored to be here and happy every day I get the opportunity and access to the campus at this university to learn and or teach. So welcome to the back, like the gentleman that just left the stage said, and I'm going to welcome you in this way, best way I know how. I wake up every morning with itching in my chest. I need to figure out these things that pull at my heartstrings, at my fingertips, at the bottoms of my feet. I don't always sleep well at night. I figure it's because that's when the moon comes out is when us wolves do our best work, right? I was born this way, eager, please, to succeed, to howl at the moon, a working warrior, a wordsmith, a father and artist, part of the puzzle, a question, often without answers, but the courage to approach a conversation with an open mind. I find that I found myself at this point in life, ready to understand who I am, what I stand for, why I'm here, because it's not just about me anymore, and it's not just about us. We open our eyes to another day, another problem, a myriad of solutions, a constellation of stars, waiting to align on a street corner, in an office building, on a campus somewhere, in the desert, where there is little water and a lot of need, with flowers and children who are thirsty and aching for reprieve. I lay a heaving chest on the sand of this place here, consider soil to grow my children from, grow my seeds in, while continuing to pray for rain. Some things never change. And sometimes we can be all the change that some things need. Figuring out space for conversation, stargazing on constellation, waiting for proper alignment, all while being allowed to wander in the desert, unseen dreams and shoot them at the horizon of an open sky. I was meant for this. And for you, or we wouldn't be here, where there's power in numbers, room for opinion, a common goal to hunt for. So when moon comes out, remind yourself, we're all here for a reason. If we dig deep enough to find it, feel it ripple in the skin, and pound the walls of our chest, aching to get let out. Don't be afraid, my friends. Don't be afraid. Instead, realize right here, right now, we're all one night sky away from learn how to how. Thank you.
Thank Carlos. Now I'd like to invite Noah Brooks, President of the Associated Students of the University of New Mexico, to offer greetings on behalf of the students. Noah is a senior studying economics with a minor in Arabic. He's involved in Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. His passion is traveling abroad. He has been to over 10 countries in the last year and a half.
Good afternoon, everyone. As I stand here as a student at UNM and a representative of the students, it is my privilege to share some words of encouragement about the next 4 years to come. But first, you should know, I am by no means an expert at college. However, my past few years here, I have come to realize some truths, which I would like to share with you today. I came here to UNM unaware of the journey that I would be pursuing. When I first stepped foot on this campus, I had no intention of standing here today as your student body president. My goal was to go to class, go to work, and then go home. Somehow, however, I was swept up by different people telling me how to get involved. And eventually, I realized that college was more than just going to class. I would encourage every one of you to take the opportunity to get involved. I encourage you to pursue anything that piques your interest, because during your time here at UNM, your learning experience cannot and will not be confined to the walls of the classroom. Over the past 3 years of college, I have transformed and become a completely different person than I was in my freshman convocation. In college, you'll meet a lot of people. Some of these people you will really like. Some of these people, not so much. Some of these people will really like you, and some of them, not so much. But at the end of college, you'll be different, and the people that you met will shape you, and that's okay. Let them shape you and grow you, so that when you leave here one day, you will be a completely different person than you were as you sit here today. Wherever you find your place here at UNM, push yourself to always accomplish more. In doing that, you will further enhance your experiences and make your next 4 years even more meaningful. You've put yourself in an amazing place. During your time here, do not miss a single opportunity to learn from every single aspect of campus life and from everyone you come across. Cherish the friendship you make and do all you can to take advantage of your time here at UNM, not holding back and without any regrets, because it will go by fast. And with that, I say, welcome to the University of New Mexico class of 2021.
I thank you, Noah, for sharing your stories and your inspirational words. Now it's back out to you and the audience. It's time to become a logo.
Shoot a rebound.
That was your University of Mexico Marching Band. Let's all give a very special thanks to Chad Simon for directing our marching band and director of bands Eric Romack Kendall for conducting our double brass quartet day. Everyone is invited to join us now for the reception. We just got word it's raining outside, so in that unusual circumstance, all the food stations are going to be located inside the Student Union building. So we ask that until you go there, the audience please remain seated while the students and faculty depart from the facility. With that is prepared, the recessional music today will be performed by Mariachi Luna Azul.